My name is Luann Pygott. I'm a beauty guide, a lead beauty guide. I forgot it today. I'm a lead beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone, and I am here to do some fun Halloween makeup. So let me show you what I'm going to do. Look at this. Her face is peeling. Oh, it's so cute. Actually doesn't look too terribly complicated or going to take too terribly long, so I'm going to try it. So I have my makeup on from today, no lipstick on anymore, but I have all my foundation. I have my eye makeup, I have my eyebrows done, I have mascara on, so I have my eye makeup done and my regular makeup on. So rather than take everything off and start over, I'm just going to do this right here. I'm going to put it on top of what I've got on already because I think I don't really have to go to all the trouble to take it off. I'm just going to put a little different color foundation on. So I'm going to start with this right here. This is concealer, oh, what is it? Concealer 6. So this is a real dark concealer, and I'm going to use that because she kind of has a brown outline of her kind of what looks like a mask. And this is brush number 11. So it's like a little pointed brush. And I am going to use that to draw the outline of what she has here. So we're going to be like here. So I decided to do the Halloween look today instead of tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a different subject. We're kind of doing all the beauty guides everywhere. We're picking a product tomorrow and highlighting it. And I did a training live today. Learned a lot of new stuff. Woo, a lot of new stuff about it. I want to kind of go in. See if I can get that same spot on the other side. Try to make it even. Okay. Make sure I'm trying to do it similar spot here. Okay. So once I get my outline, then I'm going to do these different colors. Because I'm aiming now. It's kind of more like connect the dots if you give yourself a place to aim. So I'm going to aim. She doesn't have a whole lot of space. Yeah, let's keep it there. So I kind of know where I'm going this way. I have a lot of extra skin right here. Blech. I don't like that. It's hard to draw over there. It's like drawing on a marshmallow. Sorry, real. Here. I don't want to move it too much though, because then I don't know where it's going to end up. Because it moves. So that doesn't meet. Let's try again. Needs to be this one. All I got to do though is rub it away. So the thing about using concealer or foundation, it's pretty easy to move. Seriously, it's like a little mountain right there. I think I can live with that. Okay, so there's my outline. And then I'm going to take a shade a little darker than me. I'm going to try Shinto too. We're going to see how that works. So let's see. Do I want to use that? No, I don't want to use that. I need something smaller though. Trying to figure out what brush I can use here. Because everything I have is sort of kind of got other color on it. Let me just hunt for a different brush over here. All of my Lime Life brushes, like, ooh, I'm knocking my stuff down here. I don't have a lot of room back there. And they all have other colors on them, and I don't want to mess those up. So let's see what we have in here. Ooh, that has potential. That's probably going to be too big, though. Wait, hold on. Ooh, what about you? That's got powder on it. Da, da, da. Ooh. I might use that one. These are just some old brushes that I had. Well, I got that one. Let me see what else I have around here. Could use the... Doesn't want to zip back. I could use the sponge, maybe. Ooh, maybe that brush. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Shinto 2, which is that color of foundation. And I'm going to put that. Well, let's pick some up here. I didn't get any. Just a little darker than I normally am because it's going to be looking like it's in shadow over here, so I want it darker. Now, I could also do this with bronzer if I need it even darker. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're going to do it up here. I'm just putting, yeah, this brush is working really well. Put this color here. Go all the way around my edge. It's going to be interesting to make that. She has it over her eyebrow though, doesn't she? I'm going to have to take one of my eyebrows off. Not the hair. The makeup. I'm not taking the real eyebrow off. And I'm going to take that on down. How are you all this evening? Say hello. Thank you for joining. I love October and doing makeup in October because I get to do Halloween. So if you have a Halloween look that you would like me to do, I did have a post on my page saying, send me a look. I have some picked out, but if you would like to see some, I don't want anything horribly gory though. If you have something you'd like to see, send it to me. Oh, that works pretty well. Okay, so let's do that. Going to use, what am I going to use for the, I'm just going to use this brush right here for the other. All right, now let me think here. Let's just do the other color and then we will worry about the eyebrow. Okay, so now I'm going to use Shinto 0. So that's 2 colors lighter than the outside. I think it needs to be a couple of shades apart. I have a little narrow area here. Uh-oh, I just did the wrong color. Hold on. I went to Shinto 1. I don't want Shinto 1. I want Shinto 0. There we go. Because this one's actually a little lighter than me. So I have a little lighter and then a little darker on the outside. There we go. And then we're going to figure out what we need to do. Okay, in the center, we have it in the center. We've got to figure out what we're going to do about this. Oh, that's funny. That emphasizes that horribly, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, well, it's Halloween. Okay, so let me fix that with... I've got the dark going up too high there. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay. So let me take that little brush again. I need to go right here. Just the right size for that. This is concealer brush number 6. Also going to go here. Clean up my eyeshadow. I had kind of the smudgy eyeshadow look here, but I'm going to... What does she... Oh, she's got it smudgy too. Just clean it up a little. Make sure I'm not missing any spots. And I haven't really done this completely yet because that is where it's different. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, we have the black part. And let me get that little brush and the concealer 6 again. All right, let's see if we can figure out what I need to do here. Okay, so let's see, which side do I want to do the big drop? I think I want to do this side, the big drop. So then this side has to be the little drop. So there's about that much space there. And then I'm heading to about here. Okay, then I'm going to drop down to, let's say here. I know it doesn't look like anything yet, but we're going to get there. Okay, then we have that. Okay. We'll deal with that. That's good because it's not very big on that side. Then we're going to go, okay, it's a little past center. And then it drops down severely and goes, well, let's draw the one across first. No, I like to do it the way I did it. Okay, so let's do, okay, that's where the top part goes. And the bottom is going to go curve under there. Okay, so what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to get a makeup remover wipe. I'm going to take off that eyebrow. The makeup off the eyebrow. Look there, gone, gone. Look how tiny and sparse it really is. Okay. Then I got to figure out how far down I want to go. I don't want to go lower than my hood. Okay, so I want to go something like here it drops. Okay, so then I need to remove the eye makeup from there, right there. Okay, so then let's do, I need to let that dry. Okay. It's hard to draw right there, my skin moves. All right, looks like nothing does it. I know, but I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. All right, so then we have that. So let's get now porcelain, which is this color right here. It's almost white. It's like almost clown white. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to do the black first, because if I don't do the black first, I may make a big mess. And I'm actually going to use the black from the James Charles palette, because it didn't have a lot of fallout. And it's a cheaper thing, so I won't use up my Lime Life one. It is even called Spooky. Right here is a whole big old bunch of it. So it's a matte black eyeshadow. Okay, so let me get, what little brush do I want to use here? Oh yes, let's use this one again. I think I used this one the other day. This little pointed brush. So let me get that. And we're going to put in our black right here. Now you could do this with a black eyeliner, I think, too. I think I'm going to try this. Because I did this the other day with the eyeshadow and it worked really well. My hair is in the way. All right. Nice and black. I think it's hilarious. It's called Spooky. Must be made for Halloween. I'm so glad that it is Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday, my last day of work. Yay, that it's the weekend. Right here. Oh, hi, Karen. How are you doing today? I am doing a Halloween look right here. So I'm attempting that. So I'm filling in the black at the top where the mask is peeling off her face. And it's like she has a blow dryer she's holding at the top of her head like it's melting off. I think it's really cool. But it's not too terribly elaborate, really. Not as elaborate as some of them are. Okay, there, that's nice and black. Just going to put a little more here. I don't want any light spots. Okay. So there's the black part. This really doesn't have a whole lot of black. We also have a little black. I'm going to use our eyeliner pen. But you know what? First, I'm not going to do that part yet because I want to do powder. But I can't do powder till I finish this part. Okay, so I'm going to take now, let's see what brush we're going to use. I think I'm going to go to the concealer brush again. Oops. As soon as I can find where I put it. This thing is so huge. This palette, this James Charles palette. Let me put it back up. It just takes up my whole table. Okay, here's my concealer brush. Let me get my picture back over here. This is porcelain, which is almost white. It looks white on. Then I'm going to go to this little spot here. See, it looks white. You can't see a whole lot of it yet, can you? It's not quite clown white, but it almost is. It's like an off-white, really. It's called porcelain. Okay, there we go. And then it also goes a little up here. Kind of like that. Okay. Then let's do the other part over here. My cat is laying on the couch and she just went, ooh. I don't know what that means. She's never made that noise before. Ooh. What was that, Godiva? You silly girl. Trying not to pick up the other color. And it's really hard not to do. Let me get a napkin here. Because then it mixes in with this. Okay. This is a very different look here. But it's one I didn't do last year. Looking for new looks. So if you have any Halloween looks you'd like me to try, send them to me and I'll see if it's something I think I can attempt. I don't want something that takes 4 hours either. So So I'm just putting this right on top of my eyebrow. Now you can actually, and I've done this before, take a glue stick, a regular old craft glue stick, and like glue your eyebrow down. And I have done that a couple times, but honestly, it isn't a whole lot better. It just gets your hairs to lay flat, but it's still, you can still see the eyebrow a little. So I'm just going to do this. I think this is good right here. Here we go. Now we're going to do some of the shading. So let's take, shall we do here? I think I might actually go, let's try that. Let's try Shinto 4, which is even darker than this outside color. Take off the concealer. I'm just cleaning the brush. Let's take a little of that. It's not dark enough. All right, let's go back to the concealer. It doesn't really show up as well. So let's do back to concealer 6, which is that one right there. And I'm going to put this some more under here. Okay, then we have a little more under here. Oh, it's real dark under here. There's a loose hair. I just have these loose hairs everywhere. So today, I think we had a high of about 91 degrees today. No rain today, which I was glad I didn't have to drive in the rain, but it's hot. Pretty hot. We had low 80s for a little while, gave me hope, but it's gone. Okay, so now let's do a little bit more back up here. Okay, clean that off the brush. It looks a little silly. Okay, so now let's get this brush and see if we can't like blur this out a little. Because it just looks like a line right now. Okay. Kind of trying to blur it a little. Oops, I blurred it right over across my face. That is really weird looking. I don't really know if it's going to look like what she has or not. All right, so let's try some, let's try some translucent powder. I'm just knocking stuff over here. Don't mind me. Translucent powder and brush number 1. Let's set this. I don't really know that this looks as good as I thought it was going to, but that's okay. It's just for fun, so it's just fun. Interesting. Oops, I didn't want that powder. I just want the white powder. There we go. I think if I made it a little darker, that's the issue. It needs to be darker. Okay, let's get some bronzer and darken it. Okay, so let's try, let me see these brushes back again. Find me a powder brush here. One's too big. Let's try that one. So let's get the bronzer. Let's say I had that the other day. Let's see if I can find it again. Whoa. Things falling. Stuff falling. I think it's this right here. Well, I just knocked it right over again. Come on. I have a little tower of eyeshadows over here. Ah, bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to use the matte one, which is that one. Let's see how that does. I might need it darker than this, but I don't have a darker bronzer. There are darker bronzers. I just don't have them. Oh, that's doing pretty well. Don't think oh yeah, that's definitely darkening it. Look at that. Okay, so I don't need anything darker, I don't think. Okay, good. I just wanted a little more of a contrast than this. There we go. Okay, so then let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, she has a little blush. That's what I need. She has very, very pale blush on. So I'm going to use number 3 Possible. It's real pale pink that she has. Let's do blush brush number 3. And she has it like right here. Yep. Ooh, I got more on that side. Oh, that shows up well though. Want it to show up. Okay, let's take the extra powder off of there. Tone it down a little. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, she has some more dark there than I do. So let's get that out of the way and that out of the way. And then let's try this foundation MB8, this dark shade, and see if I can't get this a little darker here. This is just not doing what I want it to do. So, well, it really doesn't look a lot different than what she has though. So let's blur it a little more. Okay, she has a little bit right here on top of the white. Guess that kind of gives it dimension, because it doesn't have a lot of dimension right now. It looks really weird. So it is not turning out as well as I had hoped. Okay, so let's do this like it's a mask. So we're going to have that and that. Uh-oh. Okay. Then we're going to draw it straight over. What makes this so hard is my skin is so loose right there. It's hard to draw it straight is what's hard to do, because my skin moves. So my objective here is just to make them look the same. Going to draw that up into my hairline so it will like disappear, hopefully. It's not disappearing. I think I have to draw all the way around my head. Okay, that's better. It looks like a mask drawn on. Okay, the other thing now she has are the lips. I still think I want to do a little bit. Let's get some eyeshadow. Let's get the eyeshadow. That might help. So let's try. Another little brush. Let's try this little brush that is not wanting to hold its shape. Okay, so then let's do number 40, Taupe for the Best. Let's try that. Okay, that makes more of a shadow. Concealer just wasn't looking shadowy. Could also have to do with the fact it's not the right shade of brown. Ever and ever, your heart is my home. Okay, Taupe for the Best. It's a shadowy looking one here. But I already have eyeshadow here, so I'm having to like put this on top of that. Alright, that's a little better as far as shadows. Maybe not quite as lame as it was. A little improvement. Okay, so then let's do our lips. You know what I want to do? Let's don't do the lips yet. I want some more shadow here. Needs more definition down here. Oh, definitely. Goodness, it needed that. Okay. Needs more shadow. This is even more than what she has. But it helps it an awful lot. Oops. Wrong color again. I'm not looking before I leap. Oh, that's much, much better. It was not showing up very well. Looks more like a shadow this way. Okay, I think I'm going to just leave it like that. I just blur it a little. Don't think this has been the best one I've ever done, but it's not bad. It's funny looking. I got a short little squatty face now. Okay, from a distance, it's not so bad. I'm liking it better. The further back you get, the better it looks. The better it looks. Okay, now another thing that this girl has, she's got quite a good highlight down her nose. So let's do brush number 20 and number 1, Sweet Dreams, which is a cream colored shimmer. Oh, I love that song. You're the God who stays. They played that this morning, actually. Runs in my direction. When the whole world walks away, you're the God who stands with wide open arms. And in here, you tell me nothing I have ever done could separate my heart from the God who stays. I love that song. Every time I thought I'd let you down, learn my way, but I'm learning it don't work that way. Somehow you don't see me like I do. Somehow you're still here. You're the God who stays. You're the God who stays. You're the one who runs in my direction. When the whole world walks away, you're the God who stands with wide open arms. And you tell me nothing I have ever done could separate my heart from the God who stays. I love that. We have a God who stays, because I had a person that was somebody who does not stay. They're gone. So I'm very thankful that I don't have a God who leaves. I'm glad he stays. Now, one more thing I want to do. I think I said one more thing I want to do. I meant one more thing. I'm going to take my concealer brush and this porcelain again. And I'm going to put a few light highlights here, because she has that too. Just little flicks here. Forever. You're the God who stays. That definitely helps. You're the God who stays. You're the one who runs in my direction. When the whole world walks away, you're the God who stands with wide open arms. You tell me nothing I have ever done could separate my heart from the God who stays. You're the God who stays. You're the one who runs in my direction. When the whole world walks away, you're the God who stands with wide open arms. You tell me nothing I have ever done could separate my heart from the God who stays. Isn't that the best song? Oh, love that song. No matter what, he won't walk away from you. You can walk away from him. It used to be a song. Probably nobody knows this song. Sung by a guy who was just a local singer. Was a member of a family that went to our church, and he sang this song called Guess Who Moved? And it was about, you say you used to be close to Jesus, but now you're not anymore. You don't feel close, like he's close to you anymore, and you don't have a relationship with him anymore. And it said, guess who moved? Guess who moved? I love that song. If you don't feel you have as close a relationship with God anymore, guess who moved? It was really a neat song. Guess who moved? Guess who moved? You say you used to. So I don't remember how it all goes. Be with Jesus. Guess who moved? Or something like that. Guess who moved? Guess who moved? I don't remember any of the rest of the words. It was probably in the early 70s that I heard that song. Okay, so now we're just going to blend this out a little bit. He was a guy that he played the guitar and sang. And I'm not sure if he wrote that song, but I have never heard it before or since. I'm not sure. I think what was his name? It was Sammy something. His name was Sammy. Forgot his last name. But I remembered that song because I thought it impressed me. If you don't feel you have a close relationship with God like you used to have, guess who moved? Well, wasn't God. He's still waiting for you to come back. Okay, I'm just blurring this a little bit. Stands out a little better now, I think. All that shading and stuff, that's like the key. That's like the key to it. Now, this girl has some wicked eyelashes on. Look at her. So, I'm going to put eyelashes on so I can match her as much as I can match her. So here, let me show you. She's got a hairdryer. So here's what we're doing. We're melting our face. It'll be good for posing with the picture. Okay, so let's get our eyelashes and our glue. Get that ready to go. Oops, pull them out. These eyelashes are coming apart a little bit. I need to probably put them to rest soon. I've worn them several times, put them on several times, so eventually they just get to where they're beyond use. But you can wear lashes several times, though. So you can get some good use out of them. Okay, so here we have our glue on the band. Hold it with these little lash tweezers. Let it dry for a minute. Key is you do need to let it get tacky. Then I'm just touching it to the skin above my eyelash. You don't glue this onto your eyelash hairs. You glue it to your skin right above there. And that glue is a little bit of a white glue there, but that will dry clear. Okay, so let's get the other one. The other one is kind of coming apart a little more. Kind of falling apart just a little bit. But hopefully. Oh, there's another song I love. How about that? Let it doing all the good songs right now. That one's called Yes, I Will. Who's never late is working all things out. He's working all things out. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. There we go, lashes. Yes, I will. These lashes are also losing their curl. They're kind of like, they used to curl up, and now they're like, like straight. But these were some pretty lashes. But that's all right. This is Halloween. I bought some really wacky lashes over here I need to use soon for Halloween, but not in this one. Because this is not what she's wearing. You're never late. So I'm going to take my eyeliner and draw like the line the rest of the way from the lash so that it doesn't stop. It like completes the line. I have some eyeliner on, but I want it to show up really well. And putting on more powder and using a makeup remover wipe. I think I took some of it off. Okay, there we go. So there we are, holding on my mask there. Now it is time for the lips. And her color to me, oops, looks like this color right here, which is called Devil's Food. And I'm also going to use Cabernet Lip Liner number 7. So tomorrow, we will be like worldwide. All the beauty guides will be doing lives tomorrow, highlighting one of our products. Kind of fun to do it all together. And I learned a whole lot of things today. We had a special training to give us all kind of these extra tips, and I'm really excited about that. And you do not have to use any of the extra tips. You can just use the one product and a click and simple. Or you can be extra and do all the extra stuff I'm going to show you tomorrow. Be sure and come back. Now, if you want to be color matched for this foundation, I will match you better than this. This is Halloween. Let me know you would like to be to say match. You can either send me a message or put a comment in this video. I'll be happy to color match you. I can also match you to a skincare routine. We have all natural skincare. and that will work with your skin. And if you want to become a beauty guide and do what I do, say partner. That means you like to partner with me in business. And I cannot get over how I've like removed my chin. I look in the mirror like I look so strange with no chin anymore. But you know, that's not too bad. Okay, so let's put this on. But put partner if you would like to look into becoming a beauty guide. I'll send you the information on that. You never know, this could be something you've been waiting for. If you're sitting there wishing you had a little extra money just for your family. Christmas is coming. Now's the time we need extra money. Now, you do have to put some work into it. It does not fall into your lap. You don't have to do lives, though. You can do it in person. You can do it just one at a time. You can have home parties. You can have vendor events, but you do have to do something. You can post online, Facebook, Instagram. You could make pre-recorded videos. You can do whatever suits you. But it can be really a blessing to you if you want to give it a try. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. It has been worth it for me. I am looking for my concealer brush. Here we go. Let's go back. I kind of got a smeary under here. So let's take this color, clean that up. All right, that's better. Okay, so now she has this highlighted. So let's take, let me clean that brush. Let's take probably Concealer 0, which is this here, and we're going to fix it how she has it. So, again, let me know if you would like to be color matched or receive information on becoming a beauty guide. I would love to have you join me. You would get all the support and mentorship and training, free training, by the way, that you could possibly want. If you don't want any, you don't have to have any. All right, that's better. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, what do we think? All right, hold on. Let me get this. I got all this concealer on my fingers now. Let me get that off. Okay, here we go. What do you think? That looks similar? Oh, she's got her eyes like this. Okay, here we go. Cut my eyes to the side. But I would be happy to help you any way you need. Just let me know. I can be your personal shopper. I can give you my website, let you shop on your own, or you can tell me what you want, or I will help you pick out colors and products, and I'll do the shopping for you. Whichever is your preference, let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and go, and thank you for watching, Karen. I hope you have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow, and may you all have a very blessed evening. Go have some Halloween fun, and go be amazing. Good night.